How to maintain your femininity and boost your fertility naturally. To maintain estrogen balance and boost fertility naturally, you can follow the following tips. Healthy eating. Eat foods rich in flavonoids, such as fruits such as berries, oranges, and vegetables such as broccoli and carrots. Healthy fats, such as avocados, olive oil, and nuts. Plant-based proteins such as lentils, chickpeas, and beans. Exercise. Exercise regularly, such as walking, yoga, and swimming. Exercise helps improve hormonal balance. Stress management techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, or yoga can help reduce stress levels and improve hormonal balance. Good sleep. Getting enough sleep, 7 to 8 hours per night, helps regulate hormones. Avoid harmful chemicals. Reduce exposure to chemicals such as pH, phthalates, and pesticides, which can affect estrogen levels. Natural supplements. Some supplements such as fish oil, magnesium, or vitamin D can support hormonal health, but you should consult your doctor before starting them. Maintaining a healthy weight. Being overweight or underweight can affect estrogen levels, so it's important to maintain a balanced weight. Drink plenty of water. It helps improve body processes and eliminate toxins, supporting hormonal health. Following these steps can help boost your fertility and maintain estrogen balance naturally. Of course, here are more details on each point to improve estrogen balance and increase fertility naturally. Healthy eating. Foods rich in flavonoids. These compounds help support hormonal health. These include foods such as berries, contain antioxidants. Citrus fruits, such as oranges and lemons. Leafy vegetables, such as spinach and kale. Healthy fats, such as avocados. Rich in fiber and monounsaturated fats. Nuts, such as almonds and walnuts, provide essential nutrients. Exercise. Cardiovascular exercises, such as walking or running, boost circulation. Yoga promotes relaxation and helps regulate hormones, such as the swan or bridge pose. Stress management. Meditation. You can meditate for a few minutes daily to calm the mind. Deep breathing helps reduce levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. Good sleep. Try to go to bed at the same time every night and avoid screens before bed to improve sleep quality. Avoid harmful chemicals. Choose natural products. Use natural personal care and household products. Organic fruits and vegetables. Reduce exposure to pesticides. Natural supplements. Fish oil contains omega-3 fatty acids that support overall health. Vitamin D plays a role in regulating hormones and can be obtained from the sun or supplements. Maintain a healthy weight. Eat a balanced diet and monitor portion sizes. An ideal weight is important for hormonal balance. Drink enough water. Aim for 8 to 10 glasses of water daily. You can also include herbal teas such as peppermint or cinnamon tea. Additional tips. Work-life balance. Try to find time for rest and hobbies. Medical advice. Talk to your doctor or a nutritionist before making major changes to your diet or lifestyle. By following these tips, you can improve your overall health and increase your fertility naturally. Are there specific foods to avoid to boost fertility? Yes. There are some foods that are best avoided to boost fertility. Here is a list of some of these foods. Added sugar. It can lead to weight gain and blood sugar problems, which negatively impact fertility. Refined carbohydrates, such as white bread and pasta, can increase insulin levels and affect hormone balance. Processed foods contain preservatives and chemicals that may affect overall health and fertility. Trans fats, found in fried foods and baked goods, they increase inflammation in the body. Caffeine. Consuming large amounts of coffee or caffeinated beverages may affect fertility, so it is best to limit them. Foods high in saturated fat, such as processed meats and fast food, can affect heart and hormonal health. Soft drinks contain large amounts of sugar and can affect weight and overall health. Foods high in sodium, such as canned foods and fast food, can affect blood pressure and overall health. Additional tips: choose fresh foods. Try to eat fresh fruits and vegetables as much as possible. Read labels. Check food ingredients and avoid those containing unnatural ingredients. By avoiding these foods, you can improve your overall health and increase your chances of fertility. Are there certain foods that improve fertility? Yes, there are many foods that can improve fertility. Here are some helpful options. Fruits and vegetables. Berries, rich in antioxidants. Spinach contains folic acid and iron. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Fatty fish, such as salmon and sardines. Nuts, such as walnuts and chia seeds. Whole grains, oats, help regulate blood sugar levels. Brown rice contains fiber and vitamins. Plant proteins. Lentils, rich in protein and fiber. Chickpeas, a good source of protein and vitamins. Healthy fats. Olive oil promotes overall health and supports hormonal balance. Avocado, rich in monounsaturated fats. Dairy products. Yogurt contains calcium and protein. Milk, a good source of vitamins. Herbs and spices. Cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar levels. Ginger promotes circulation. Additional tips: eat balanced meals. Ensure a varied diet. Drink enough water. This supports overall health. By choosing these foods, you can support your overall health and increase your chances of fertility. Are there foods to avoid to improve fertility? Yes. There are some foods that are best avoided to improve fertility. Here is a list of some of them. Processed foods. Fast food contains unhealthy fats and added sugars. Frozen meals often contains preservatives and saturated fats. Added sugars. Soft drinks, high in sugar and affect hormone levels. Sweets led to weight gain and blood sugar problems. Caffeine. Caffeinated beverages, such as coffee and tea, can affect fertility. Saturated fats. Fatty meats, such as sausages and processed meats. Hydrogenated oils, such as oils used for frying. Full-fat dairy products. Some studies suggest that consuming large amounts of full-fat dairy products may negatively affect fertility. Environmental toxins. Seafood. Avoid types that contain high levels of mercury, such as shark and swordfish. Additional tips: avoid foods high in sodium, such as processed foods. Choose fresh foods, such as fruits and vegetables, over processed foods. By avoiding these foods, You can support your overall health and increase your chances of fertility. Are there specific foods that improve fertility? Yes. There are many foods that can improve fertility. Here are some beneficial foods: fruits and vegetables. Berries, rich in antioxidants. Broccoli, contains vitamins and minerals. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Fatty fish, such as salmon and sardines. Chia seeds, a good source of fatty acids. Whole grains. Oatmeal, helps regulate blood sugar levels. Brown rice, contains fiber. Plant-based proteins. Lentils, rich in protein and iron. Hummus, contains beneficial nutrients. Healthy fats. Olive oil, supports hormonal balance. Avocado, a good source of healthy fats. Dairy products. Yogurt, contains calcium and protein. Milk, a good source of vitamins. Herbs and spices. Cinnamon, helps regulate blood sugar levels. Ginger, promotes circulation. By including these foods in your diet, you can support your overall health and increase your chances of fertility. How much of each of these foods should you eat daily? Here are some general recommendations for the amounts of foods you can eat daily to support fertility. Fruits and vegetables. Fruits. 1 to 2 servings, such as 1 piece of fruit or 1/2 cup of chopped fruit. Vegetables. 2 to 3 servings, such as 1 cup of leafy greens or 1/2 cup of cooked vegetables. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Fatty fish. 2 to 3 times a week, about 100 to 150 grams per serving. Chia seeds. 1 to 2 tablespoons daily. Whole grains, oatmeal, 1/2 cup cooked daily. Brown rice, 1 to 2 cups cooked daily. Vegetable proteins. Lentils, 1/2 cup cooked 3 to 4 times a week. Chickpeas, 1/2 cup cooked 2 to 3 times a week. Healthy fats. Olive oil, 1 to 2 tablespoons daily. Avocado, 1/2 daily. Dairy products. Yogurt, 1 cup daily. Milk, 1 cup daily. Herbs and spices. Cinnamon, 1 teaspoon daily. Ginger, 1 to 2 grams daily or a cup of ginger tea. Remember that these amounts may vary depending on personal needs and physical activity, so it's best to consult a nutritionist for a personalized plan. How can I incorporate these foods into my daily diet? Here's a simple plan for incorporating these foods into my daily diet. Breakfast. Oatmeal cooked with a cup of milk and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Fruits such as a banana or an apple. Snack. Yogurt with a tablespoon of chia seeds and fresh fruit pieces. Lunch. Grilled salad containing mixed vegetables such as spinach, tomatoes, and cucumbers with olive oil and lemon juice. Grilled chicken breast or fish such as salmon with brown rice or quinoa. Snack. Hummus with sliced vegetables such as carrots or peppers. Dinner. Lentil soup with vegetables such as carrots and celery. A slice of whole grain bread or toast. Before bed, a cup of ginger tea or herbal tea. Additional tips. Try to eat small, balanced meals throughout the day. Drink enough water, 8 to 10 glasses per day. You can vary your fruits and vegetables depending on the season to avoid boredom. This diet will help you get the nutrients you need to support your health and fertility. How many calories are in this plan? Here's a rough estimate of the calories in the daily meal plan. Breakfast. Cooked oatmeal, 1 cup, 150 calories. Milk, 1 cup, 100 calories. Banana, 100 calories. Cinnamon, 5 calories. Total breakfast, 355 calories. Snack, yogurt, 1 cup, 150 calories. Chia seeds, 1 tablespoon, 60 calories. Fruit, 50 calories. Total snack, 260 calories. Lunch, vegetable salad, 100 calories. 150 grams grilled chicken breast, 250 calories. 1 cup brown rice, 215 calories. Lunch. Total, 565 calories. Snack, 1/2 cup hummus, 200 calories. Vegetables, 50 calories. Snack, total, 250 calories. Dinner, 1 cup lentil soup, 180 calories. 1 slice whole grain bread, 70 calories. Dinner. Total, 250 calories. Before bed, ginger tea, 0 calories. Daily total. Breakfast, 355 calories. Snack, 260 calories. Lunch, 565 calories. Snack, 250 calories. Dinner, 250 calories. Total, 1,680 calories. This is an approximate estimate, and values may vary depending on the quantities and preparation method. It is always best to consult a nutritionist to determine your personal needs. Can calories be reduced to 1,500 calories? Yes, calories can be reduced to 1,500 calories by adjusting some parts of the diet plan. Here are some suggestions. Breakfast. Cooked oatmeal, 1/2 cup. 75 calories. Milk, 1/2 cup. 50 calories. Fruit, small apple, 80 calories. Cinnamon, 5 calories. Total breakfast, 210 calories. Snack, yogurt, 1/2 cup, 75 calories. Chia seeds, 1 teaspoon, 20 calories. Fruit, 50 calories. Total snack, 145 calories. Lunch, vegetable salad, 100 calories. Grilled chicken breast, 100 grams, 165 calories. Brown rice, 1/2 cup, 110 calories. Total lunch, 375 calories. Snack, hummus, 1/2 cup, 200 calories. Vegetables, 50 calories. Total snack, 250 calories. Dinner, lentil soup, 1/2 cup, 90 calories. Whole grain bread, 1 slice, 70 calories. Total dinner, 160 calories. Before bed, ginger tea, 0 calories. Daily total. Breakfast, 210. Snack, 145. Lunch, 375. Snack, 250. Dinner, 160. Total, 1,140 calories. Adding meals to increase your calorie intake to 1,500 calories. You can add an additional snack, such as a handful of nuts, for about 200 to 300 calories. Increase the amount at lunch or dinner slightly. This way, you can reach 1,500 calories in a healthy and balanced way. Can you add more vegetables to your meals? Of course. Adding more vegetables to your meals is a great way to increase nutritional value and reduce calories. Here's how you can incorporate more vegetables into your plan. Breakfast. Cooked oatmeal. With vegetables like spinach or shredded carrots, you can add a little to increase fiber. Snack. Yogurt with sliced cucumbers or fruit. Lunch. Green salad with lettuce, tomatoes, cucumber, bell peppers, shredded carrots. Hummus as a topping. Snack. Hummus with chopped vegetables like carrots, peppers, and celery. Dinner. Lentil soup with added vegetables like celery, carrots, and onions. Side salad with leafy greens like arugula or spinach. Additional tips. You can use vegetables as a snack between meals. Add vegetables to smoothies or soups. You can use vegetables in cooking, such as adding broccoli or cauliflower to main dishes. This way, you'll increase the amount of vegetables in your diet, which will contribute to improved health and increased feelings of fullness. What are the best ways to cook vegetables to preserve nutrients? Here are some of the best ways to cook vegetables to preserve nutrients. Steaming. Description: cooking vegetables using water vapor. Benefits: retains the greatest amount of vitamins and minerals, as the vegetables are not directly exposed to water. Grilling. Description: cooking vegetables on the grill or in the oven. Benefits: adds a distinctive flavor and preserves nutrients. A little oil can be used to enhance the flavor. Boiling. Description: cooking vegetables in boiling water for a short time and then cooling quickly. Benefits: a quick method, but avoid prolonged cooking to reduce nutrient loss. Sautéing. Description: cooking vegetables over high heat with a little oil. Benefits: retains flavor and color. Using high heat for a short time. Roasting. Description: oven cook vegetables with a little oil and spices. Benefits: brings out natural flavors and retains nutrients. Additional tips. Avoid prolonged cooking. The longer you cook, the greater the risk of nutrient loss. Use a small amount of water when boiling. Use as little water as possible. Avoid reheating vegetables. This can lead to further nutrient loss. Using these methods, you can enjoy your vegetables while preserving their nutritional value.